What's going on, Chattanooga? It's your girl, Zainab Kay, and we have Mr. Troy Kemp, CEO of Chat Prep, in the building. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm great. Anytime I'm in this room, we doing things.
Man, we love when you come through. You always dropping gems, and you always got something cool going on for the kids. Speaking of that, we know you got an event coming up.
Yes.
Okay, the Chattanooga 300 Walk. Now, y'all are doing this for the first time. Tell me what it's all about and why it's important to the students.
Well, actually, it was a tradition that started when the school started. Is that, Chattanooga Prep it's a community school. It's a public school. Even though we're a charter, we're a public school. It's of the people. It's by the people. It's for the people, right? And the 300 Walk was there to, just like the people line up for the T in the T for UT, when the players run out of the locker room and they come out on the field, this is the same thing. We line the walkway from the gym to the school building, and we want to show our support as a community. So we're clapping for them, we're cheering for them. It's the families, it's the friends, it's the partners, it's the community. It's saying, we're going to show up for y'all. We're going to launch y'all. We ain't going to walk. It may be a walk, but we're really running on the inside.
It's almost like a pep rally
It's a pep
before
rally.
the school
That's
year
exactly
starts.
right. Why not kick off school with a bang, right?
That's true.
It is how you finish, but it's how you start too.
That's
especially
true.
for a lot of kids that never heard anybody clap for them in their lives.
I love that, the sense of togetherness and support that you're bringing.
That's
and
right.
the slogan that I see is, they will never walk alone.
They will never walk alone. And that's one of the things that we shared as well with our alumni. We said, when you graduate, that doesn't mean this is over. Our relationship, just as when I coached back in the day, I said, you don't coach for a season, you coach forever.
That's
you coach
true.
for life. And that's the whole thing, that we're family for life. OBF, that's one of our biggest things, one big family. Family doesn't end when you graduate. What are we talking about?
Oh, my goodness. I love that. And not a lot of people feel that with their school, at least have that connection, because when you're there, even sometimes when you're there, before you even graduate, it's like, I'm not really connected. I don't know where I belong. I don't even know my classmates or anything like that. So that is really big.
Well, I think that's the other thing, is that, a lot of schools, I was a public school kid and I went to private school. Anytime you have a mission statement, you have a vision. And that's one of the biggest things at a charter school, like a difference. It's a public school. People don't have to pay. But there's a vision, and the vision is building the men of tomorrow. And the men of tomorrow are connected. Brotherhood, success is not solo, right? And so that support that we have for them is critical. And even when they graduate, like I said, they still have a home. We're still going to we're building out programs to make sure we're doing alumni engagement, to let them know, come on through, man. Even if we have to feed you. Now, I know you want a hot plate, but honestly, that's the growth. That's the greatest growth right there, when they leave us and they don't have the structure. So we want to kick off the thing to let them know that graduation ain't the only time you celebrate.
No.
We're going to walk in this thing on fire.
And it takes a village to do anything. So I love that you're kind of building upon that, setting that foundation for the school year, because it get rough in the middle.
Yeah, it gets
especially
rough.
in the
but
beginning.
That's what you have to remember. But it's hard to build relationships at 100 miles per hour. And this is what I mean. It's still at the moment when you start off, right? The coach get them in the locker room getting ready for the game, because they know it's going to be loud once you get out there and the crowd gets going. So you get them focused. You get them looking at, and it's just like that vision from going from the gym to the front door. We have a little coin that we created, a token, and everybody goes in and they put their tokens in this box, because everybody's all in. And just like voting, it doesn't matter if you're a senior or a sixth grader. You matter the same way to us. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, black, or white, or Hispanic, or you speak English as your first language. You all matter to us. We're all brothers. We're all family. So let's get this thing started. And OBF is the community. So everybody who needs to show up, y'all come on. Put your workout gear on. Put your business suit on. Put your best shoes on, or come barefooted. But we need you clapping for these boys.
And now we're getting ready to be one true big family on the 5th. Okay, starting at 6:30 a.m., Chattanooga 300 now. Are you trying to get 300 people to come out there?
Yeah, it started off with like 300 people. That's why they call it 300, but we're trying to get 600. We're trying to get 1,000, y'all. Look, at the end of the day, school begins at 7:30. That's why we're starting early. But we're going to get people there. We say 6:30 because we want people to be able to find a place to park and so forth. But if people get there closer to 7, that's all right. But we want them there. Don't say, well, I can't be there at 6:30. Okay, well, if you're there at 6:31, come on. If you're there at 7:29, come on.
Show up
Blow
anyway.
the horn when you come by if you can't get out. Come on now.
Love that, love that. Now, what kind of walk is this? Is this just like We power walking a little bit in the morning?
So the walk is not that long. The people are actually not walking.
Okay.
The people are lining the sidewalk. So y'all just understand, you ain't going to get tired doing that.
Noted.
So only thing you're going to get tired of doing is clapping, maybe. But we just have the kids march. It's like a mini parade.
Okay.
Where the kids come out of the gym and they have their banners and all and so forth. So they all proud. Ain't nothing like seeing people clap for you. See your mama right there. But it's the person that shows up who doesn't have to.
That
true. Makes a difference.
That's
right?
true.
Show up when you don't have to. That's how you build credibility. That's how you build confidence. There's a reason why kids take the trash out at their friend's house, but they don't want to take it out of their own house. Because when you show up when you don't have to, it feels different.
That's true. And they're going to call you out. They're going to be like, so-and-so was a nice young man. You need to hang out with him more.
Come on now. I want the community to see the future. All right, you better find out right now. You better find out who they are right now, because when you see them in a minute, that light going to be so bright, it's going to be hard to see them.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm trying to tell you now, we're doing it.
So we're going to kick this thing off next week, 6:30. Yes. What are you hoping to see?
What I'm hoping to see is a little bit of everybody. What I'm hoping to see is, honestly, people that we least expect to show up. I'm ready to see the pastors. I'm ready to see the coaches. I'm ready to see the teachers. I'm ready to see the community, Big Mama, everybody. Look, I'm ready to see them families out there to celebrate. You know, we got 550 plus kids running around coming through the door. Listen, this is about celebration. You know, a lot of times in our community, we see the people celebrate on the games. The crowds out there, team may not win a game, but they're clapping all day. This is one of those things. There's a different kind of win here. This is winning for life, right?
Yes.
This is about the future. This is about saying, y'all going to remember those people clapping for you when it gets hard. You go like, you look at all those people behind you supporting you. How many people believe in you?
Look, we're celebrating before the marathon starts.
That's right. This is believers right here. This is believers. But these are the people who believe in these young men. And honestly, like I said before, they don't need heroes. They need believers.
And they want to see that starting out, because they're going to be like, oh, the community is behind me. My family's behind me. My friends are behind me. My teachers, the staff at the school, like people are really there supporting me. So,
and it's even more meaningful, I can say, because a few years ago, when I first came here, there was an equal number of people lined up trying to say negative stuff. These kids are proud of their school.
Right.
And they're like, come on, y'all, we're going to walk differently. You walk differently when that crowd's clapping, when you know somebody's got your back. Honestly, you walk better when you know somebody's got your back, because you don't have to keep turning around looking over your shoulder.
That's true.
Right? That's what's up.
And when you said that, talking about like the difference between years ago and now, it's almost like the underdog is winning moment, because now you're walking through, this is your parade, and you're starting a new school year on a different note, with so much more positivity.
New season.
Exactly.
New season, right? It's the score. And that's what I tell people a lot of times when I speak to educators. I said, you know, when you're coaching, you start off the year, you're 0-0. No matter how your season went last year, 0-0. But in education, sometimes they feel like they started at a deficit. I'm already minus. I'm behind by 20 points. And it's 0-0. We're going to launch this rocket from the ground up. That's what we're doing.
We love
Come on
that.
now. We need y'all now. Come on.
They got the right person there. So are you going to be leading this walk?
I'm walking right out there, myself and Mr. Daniels, our principal. And like I said, people say a lot and they give me a lot of credit. But my team is out there. And we have some new educators that have come in and have joined us. I mean, we're doing in-service right now. They're on fire. They're so fun. They're so interesting. And they're doing this because they know exactly what this is. We look forward to working with boys. Some people don't.
Hey, well, they got the right people. The people who ain't supposed to be there ain't in there.
That's right. We ain't worry about the ones who ain't there. That's all right. There's more space for me to wiggle and clap. That's all.
So you guys are all invited, Chattanooga 300. Now, do they need to register or just show up?
Nah, just show up. Show up and show out. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so Chattanooga 300, Chat Prep. This is happening on the 5th at 6:30 a.m. Yes, it's a little early, but get your day started with some positivity for the kids, okay?
Hey, that sun don't wait to come up. Come on. Beat the sun out there. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll have this information on our website as well. But before we end, I want to talk about like what your expectations are for the school year, because you're starting off new with brand new students, some returning, brand new staff, some returning. So what are your expectations?
Well, here's the beautiful thing. You know, over 95% of the kids returned. That's unheard of. When I came in, only 74% returned. So over 95%. That's in any school. Charter schools typically have 10 to 15% of the kids leave. 95%. They're coming back. So that means we can now put the second coat of paint on. See, part of the growth process, it takes a little while. You instill values, you build a foundation, and you build on that. When you got brand new, sometimes that's more difficult because you have to undo some habits before you're grown.
That's true.
So I think this is a year where, honestly, we really try to stabilize that middle school and really do some great things with high school. Now we have we can invest equally on both. And we have a team that we got to select. We have more time to pick our teachers, more time to do our in-service. Our leaders have been there before. This is not brand new to us anymore. So now we can move differently. It's kind of like, you know what the light
Yes.
switch is in the house after you've been there for a while.
Okay.
You play the course differently in golf once you've played it before, so you can play faster. That's the build. Like, we're going to be more efficient, more exciting. We introduced the house system last year. Now it's our second year of it. So we can take anything, just like a good coach. We watch the film. What do we need to do a little better? What do we need to innovate on? So this is now a chance to version 2.0 of this thing, where we could just really improve on what we did last year.
No, y'all have been killing it. You and your team have been a great addition, you know, coming from the negativity that happened before to now. We give you your flowers. You know, we always want to give you your flowers over here. You're doing the dang thing, and we are going to continue to support you. You guys, make sure you come out next week on the 5th at 6:30 a.m. He going to be there, of course.
Come on.
I'm going to be there. Even though it was early.
We're going to turn that thing
else
up
is gonna
now.
be out
Go to the
there.
gym right after
okay.
that, right?
Do it for the kids, y'all. Okay, thank you so much.
For the people.
Thank you so much for coming through. We'll be out there. We'll have this information on our website, Power94.com. And you can also find more information about everything that y'all got going on at ChattanoogaPrep.com.
Yes, thank you.
All right. We'll see you next time. It's your girl, Zainab Kay, on Power 94 WJTT.